So there's been a lot of discussion over the last week or so about this Clinton book, Clinton Cash, by Peter Schweizer. And it's an interesting book. There's a lot of interesting news in it, or semi-news, matters of controversy, all of those things being discussed. What's been less remarked on in this entire phenomenon is the brilliance of the publishing strategy involved by Peter Schweizer and his publisher, and the flat-footedness, the unprecedented, unusual, and characteristic flat-footedness of the Clinton operation in dealing with this book controversy. Let's start with the publication strategy. Peter Schweizer, a guy with some conservative bona fides, someone who could be caricatured possibly, and the Clinton campaign has tried to caricature as a partisan author, goes to two of the most respected, reputable mainstream news sources in the country, the Washington Post and the New York Times, and gives them early copies and allows them to start doing reporting on the basis of his book, reporting that is now bearing fruit in the pages of the Post and the Times. Why is that such a brilliant strategy? It's brilliant for a number of reasons. The first reason it's brilliant is that it creates a huge amount of buzz. The book's not even out yet, and everybody's talking about it. So he's got all this pre-publication publicity, but it's better than publicity because it's not just the publicity that comes with the imprimatur of the Times and the Post. They are now vouching, in some sense, for the reporting that he's done in the book, which helps to inoculate him from the charges of being a partisan hack. That's super important because that is the key to what the Clintons do to book authors. And if you go back and look at the history of how Clintonia, Greater Clintonia, stretching back to the Bill Clinton era, all the way through the Hillary Clinton era in New York, her campaign in 2008, the way the campaign deals with books is as follows. They get leaked copies of the books before anybody's seen them, and then they set about discrediting those books before the books even come out. They did this to Gail Sheehy in the late 90s when she wrote about Hillary Clinton. They did it to Carl Bernstein when he wrote about Hillary Clinton in 2008. They did it to Jeff Gerth from the New York Times when he wrote about Hillary Clinton in 2008, and to many, many, many other book authors. And the brilliance of that strategy is, by the time the book comes out, all of the news in the book has been leaked other places, so the publication strategy has been ruined, and has largely been discredited in the way that the Clintons have managed to pre-butt a lot of the things that will be damaging charges in the book. In this case, Schweizer's strategy has done a jujitsu thing on the Clintons. He's done to them what they normally do to authors, and there is an incredible brilliance in that, and also an incredible lameness on the part of the Clintons and the Clinton team. And that is the thing that's most striking to a lot of people in politics these days who know the Clinton playbook. People from inside Greater Clintonia, people who worked on the 92 campaign, the 96 campaign, the 2000 Senate race, the 2008 presidential race, they are all sitting there, the ones who are not involved with this effort now, and they are aghast and shocked and wonder what is going on Team Clinton, that they didn't have copies of this book, they seem to be surprised by it coming out, and now find themselves not playing offense, not trying to kill the book in the crib, but trying to contain a brush fire that seems like at this moment it could consume Hillary Clinton's campaign.